Hello, my filthy little sinners, and welcome to Not Thaumaturge, because, I made the realization that, I'm still in post-game content and Dawntrail comes out soon, and I pre-ordered it, like, a while ago, and, I don't want to be, like, on day one of release, and having to go through the end of Endwalker, and be behind everyone else. So we might be doing this for a while. I made a 3D model of my character. However, this game, for some reason, even with its low graphics, lags the fuck out of my 3D model, my 3D VTubing software, Warudo. So we are 2D. We're flat. It is flat fuck Thursday and not Friday. How is everyone today? How are you, special? Welcome, welcome. Let's see. I have a duty. Am I level enough for it? Is it Azadal's Legacy that I have to do? No, I haven't. It's this one. I haven't done this one yet. I always get really nervous queuing up for like new duties because I'm afraid, like, what if I do bad? What if I do bad? What if they, what if my party knows I'm doing bad and then they're like, yo, you're doing a bad? Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. I haven't gone to my island in a while. Oh, game's lagging. Hold on. Control-Alt-Delete. What's lagging you out here, friend? OBS Studio again. Let's see. Let me change your priority. There, that should increase the priority of processing. Also, why is it taking so long to get in here? Usually as a tank, you get in pretty quick. Also, look at my fucking... This is a dope-ass gunblade. This is so cool. I need to recreate this, this outfit in Vroid. Last night I just did the swimsuit, which is, one of my glamours. Let me just, go through... There it is. This one. I supposedly have a mod to make my tits bigger, but it isn't working. I need to texture the bikini in the other one. I have so many glamours. This game is just glorified dress up for me. I am waiting patiently. I have never taken this long to queue up for a duty as a tank. I'm very impressed with how you just hell yes, let's go. With how you just whip these things up. I have been doing Vroid since beta. So like I've just done it for that long. All right, let's go, gamers. I don't know what I'm doing. This child seems to know what they're doing, so. Come on, let's. Why didn't my, hold on. Do I have stance on? Yeah, I have stance on. What the hell? Oh, my thing's broken. Oh, no. Oh, my AoE attack is broken. Party. It seems my AoE is broken. Whoops. You're under tornado watch? Oh, I hope everything's okay. This would be an interesting game for me to have like gamepad info up on the screen for you. I guess you kind of do with my hotbar. Let me position better. Is my AoE broken, or do I just have effects turned off? I didn't see any like AoE attacks like land. Oh, this tiny samurai is just going for it. They've been here before. I haven't. Wait, tiny samurai! Tiny samurai, you got AoE, not AoE, enmity. Maybe whenever Fuji gets home, we can go through Panda some more. I haven't played any Final Fantasy 14 since like the last time that I streamed this, which is a month ago. Oh. No, get back here. I need to fix my my macro after this. Oh, this is so much to keep up with. Why? Why so many? Wait, is there no game audio? There we go. There's no me audio? Oh, just me sitting in silence. Oh, I was just very, very concentrating. Very, focused is the word. Oh, my AoE is working fine. I just have, effects turned off. Okay. Why is the game running like shit if my, effects are turned off? Because whenever I hit the button, like it's It's triggering like the skill information. Also, this isn't a MOBA, this is a MMORPG. Also, May, are you at work right now? Or, yeah, are you working from home? Son, turn off the game and come downstairs. It's not a game. I'm watching a streamer, Dad. You just don't get it, Dad. What? You guys have seen how I've handled enmity. I don't think I can pull another crowd. My health's getting real low, big guy. Oh, you brought friends. I love it whenever DPS brings friends. That's my favorite thing for DPS to do. To pull whenever I'm not ready for it. That's great. I'm loving this. This is the peak of my experience right now. Peak for sure. Pulling what is known by the kids to be a pro gamer move. This tiny samurai is giving me bard energy. Mostly because most of my negative DPS experiences have come from bards. I will read that long ass paragraph you just put in chat after I'm done beating the shit out of this very weird alien lady. Oh, my party's dead. Love that for me. I guess I'm gonna just die now. Yo, what up, friends? How's it going? Welcome, welcome. I'm trying to keep an eye on chat and run this dungeon I've never ran before at the same time. Please forgive me. Oh, did someone leave? Yikes. Yikes forever. It's pre-recorded. He isn't reading chat. No, I don't want the healing. I'm gonna need on that. He is a coward and killed their military spouse for an insurance claim. Mayor away! Oh, this guy looks cool. Oh, the lasers blow up in the order she puts them on the ground. Yay, I got the earwings. She gonna do it again? Yeah. She doing it again. Oh, she doing it. There we go. Yo, what up, Shockwave? How's it going? Long time no see, buddy. Oh, well, a small samurai's gonna pull, so I might as well, I love how I'm not calling them by their name. Like, they obviously have a giant-ass name right up there. Yeah, have you heard of Final Fantasy XIV's Great Trial, where you can play up to Stormblood completely free? That's 3 whole expansion packs, bro. Or is that 2 whole expansion packs? It's a base game, Heaven's Word, Stormblood. Yeah, so 2 expansion packs. Don't pull for me. Stop. I hate this song. Not a bad boy. Holy fuck, why do you do this? This is tank abuse. Usually we're supposed to bully the healer, not the tank. Titties. I skipped titties. Oh, she turned into ugly.
Your ether is mine.
Oh, somebody put something in chat that I didn't see.
Breathe deep of your
How far into Endwalker are you? I'm in post game. So I'm doing the whole looking for the dragon sister thing right now.
You must die. My blade thirsts for blood.
Shit. That's a big ass fucking AoE. Oh yeah, I pre-ordered Dawntrail. I pre-ordered a few weeks ago.
Protect me, my minions. Give you a taste of true despair! Stubborn mortals!
I haven't seen anything for Piper. Pictomancer I've seen a little bit about though.
Come, fill your lungs.
Oh, you said Viper.
No, I will not be defeated by you!
Welcome back, Special. Healing pass. I'll take the scroll though. Ah, I got a player accommodation, even though I was absolute ass.
This Scarmalione, he knew the gate had opened.
And not for the first time. He and his brethren must keep watch over the portal.
As we do ours, but to unflinchingly consume a fellow Voidsent. Like men, perhaps they form factions and fight amongst themselves.
Ishtola mommy.
The question is, what will the minions do?
Your mistress is no more, and the one who consumed her we slew in turn. Do you still mean to try us?
I expect some Voidsent are more intelligent than others. Perhaps these ones simply do not understand our words.
I haven't set up head pats for the 2D model yet. Sorry.
Even beasts ought to understand strength.
There is much we do not know about Voidsent. If we are to survive their world, it would be wise to learn their ways. Sage advice, my friend. 'Tis reassuring to have one so experienced with us. I am here, sister. Finally here. And I will find you. I swear it.
Everyone else in their battle gear, and I'm here in my fucking, swimsuit. This castle should serve as a base of operations for now. Ere we set our sights elsewhere, let's see what there is to learn here. Yeah, when is the graphical update? Is it coming with Dawntrail? Ooh, that's soon. The wording scale exhibits no change. It should be safe to remain here to begin our search. But whither now? I would sense Ashta were she remotely near, but there is nothing. Might you not call to her, let her know that you have come? Alas, this vessel is not capable of calling across vast distances. For that I require my true form. And even were it possible, a dragon's call is born upon aether. 'Tis liable to draw more void sent to us. I see. In any case, there is little exploration to be done while we are confined to this isolated isle. I propose we begin by learning what we can from the castle's occupants. An understanding of their ways may prove useful to our cause. Very well, let's hope a few of them are capable of speech. I'm not gonna burp on command. Let all remain vigilant while we go about our inquiries. We reconvene afterwards. I see my eye texture mod is working. It looks very nice. I like the glow. Oh, alright, this one is feral. What enticing aether you have. Give me some. Give me some. No. Aw, if only I were stronger, I'd be able to eat you. Fine, fine. I'll find someone else to eat. The mistress's eyes are beauteous, sublime to bask in her gaze is bliss. But now she's gone, never again will I feel her gaze. No mistress, no orders, what am I to do now? What am I to do now? Oh, you're freaky looking. I serve, I obey. Please don't eat me. A dragon? What's that? Does it taste good? I don't know anything about it. I don't know about anything. But the one we caught recently, they seem to know lots. We threw them in the dungeon, but clever ones are tasty. They might have been eaten already. I have nothing to share. While those I approach had no will to fight, neither were they capable of holding a conversation worth the name. My experience was much the same. Lower rung voice scent tend to have lower intelligence, 'twould seem. A pity Scarmillion is dead. He was talkative, at least. What of you? Clever void scent in the dungeon. That would be an area in which we emerged. Indeed. Let's take ourselves back there and find this void scent, preferably before its fellows make a meal of it. To the dungeon, then. Is this where we meet Zero? I see a whole bunch of lesbian stuff about her on on Twitter. A lot of people ship Stola with her. It's a doggy. Mwah. Love the doggy. I just like keep playing through the post game and I'm like, when did I see Zero? When do we see Zero? Also, I want to live in this castle. It looks nice. What day does Dawntrail come out? It's this month, right? Not May, but June. Oh, it comes out in July? I have a little bit more time than I thought then. Is that just hair? Zero was the void scent that was contracted to Xenos, right? Yep. Yeah.
You are the friend.
I see it now.
Yeah, friend is a
The
very
bottomless
strong word.
darkness. The insatiable hunger. The aura was present when we faced him in Garlemald.
How did it come to be here?
It's the void.
When Xenos died, its connection to the source was severed. It was forced to return to the void.
Xenos. Yes, that was his name. And you are the friend, are you not?
Is that Heidelin's crystal?
It girl. It girl. I'm going feral.
But how?
Lady.
The light just now. Of course. And thus I am returned.
What do you mean, returned? Who are you?
I was once bound to the man named Xenos. His avatar, until you killed him.
Avatar, as in the void-sent servants of Reapers. In the name of his hunt, Xenos took up that traditional Garlean art. And through it, he forged a covenant with a being of the void to lend him strength.
Milkshake.
Covenant? A curse, more like. He stole my power. There was no equity in the arrangement. My very essence was altered, twisted into a tool to serve his desires.
Your previous appearance. This is your true form, then.
Perhaps, perhaps not. What does it matter?
Indeed, it doesn't. Regardless of your form, you are a void sent by nature.
So answer me this. Are you our enemy too?
In this world, only a fool would attempt to devour a stronger being. And though it was as an avatar, I lost to you once, I have no desire to lose
Fuck
again.
Xenos. Right in his,
Good enough for me.
right in his thick ass.
Now, you will answer me a question. Xenos called you friend. That's what you are? A friend?
We were more like I fucking hated him and he wanted to fuck me. Whatever Xenos may have said, I wasn't his friend. Yeah, we call
So,
him a
you're not
stalker.
friend. Then... what is it? What is a friend?
Yeah, I'm still mad about him taking possession of my body. Monster was here whenever that happened. I was screaming. Fuck you! Fuck you, Xenos! Get out of there! As much as one might expect the unexpected, I doubt any of us could have foreseen this turn of events. The thing really aggravated you is them putting you into a body that you had. Yeah, no, I failed that mission so many times. She seems different from other Voidsent, at least those that we've met. And the change that we witnessed, I suspect, is due to your crystal purging the excess darkness in her. Even so, she still harbors a great deal of darkness. I'm very keen to hear what she can tell us about herself and about her world. So I doubt you came to the dungeon by pure chance. What is it that you're after? We were looking for a Voidsent for whom we could converse, in the course of which we learned about you. We are visitors to this world and know little and less of its workings and ways. We would be grateful if you could tell us about it, about yourself. So it's information that you seek. What do you offer for it? I beg your pardon? Voidsent do not give unless we stand to gain. If you desire something, you pay the price. That is the sole rule of the world that you call the Void. It makes sense, pray forgive our ignorance. But what would be acceptable as payment? I suspect that coin that we carry has no value here. Voidsent crave one thing alone, Aether. In return for information, I offer you mine. Just not all of it, mind you. I still am in need of my life. Very well, I will tell you no more than you can afford to pay. Can we have a bargain? If we're to talk about the Void, let us do so outside. Come with me. Da, 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 da. I like the background music.
This is where I belong, My home. This endless darkness you call the void. There was once light here, and it shone its warmth upon creation. The lands were green and the seas were blue. Life flourished. Before the war, the Contra Memoria.
It must have been a terrible war indeed.
It shattered the balance, causing darkness to engulf the world. All life was transformed into monstrosities, void-sent. We are the natural order now.
As light begat sin-eaters, darkness begat void-sent.
The sun was driven from the sky as fleeting day yielded to endless night. In time, even land and sea lost their distinction. And though the spark of reason had died in us, driven by memory's shadow, we formed factions and carved out domains. This castle, for instance, its erstwhile lord must have abided in such a place once upon a time.
If I may, the darkness in you is too much for any man to harbor. To my eyes, you are indeed a void-sent. Yet your knowledge of the past and your demeanor mark you apart from your brethren. You are different. That much is plain. But in what way, I am unsure.
As you say, I am void-sent, but only in part. The darkness touched my mother when the war had only just begun, when I was still in the womb. As a child, I looked like any other, but darkness coursed through me, and I ceased to age when I'd become a woman grown. But that was then. And now, I may as well be one in full. I prey on the weak and serve the strong. I live to survive. Nothing more.
Forgive me. 'Twas not my intent to pry. I realize, too, that I've neglected to ask your name.
As we say mortal, you may call me void-sent.
That is liable to cause confusion. If you are not averse, we would address you by your true name.
And call me what you will. I care not.
How about 0?
Meaning nothing. A name as fitting as any.
No, not nothing, but rather a beginning. For it remains to be seen what you will become to us.
As
Are
I
those
said, I
vines
cannot.
or like sludge?
0 then.
Here's to a fruitful partnership.
Partnership? Are you saying
Yeah,
you
the
wish to
void is
strike a
pretty.
bargain?
Well, Zero, while there is no end to the questions we could ask, it is only fair that we tell you our purpose in coming here.
I'm so tiny next to Vershawn. He
We
used
are
to be
searching for a
tinier.
One who came to your world long ago.
A dragon?
Yes. Ashdaya is her name, and she is my sister. If you have any knowledge of her, I beg you share it with us. Did you say something?
No?
I thought I heard a voice as well. The keening of void scent, perhaps.
I must say, we are rather exposed here. Perhaps we should continue this conversation within the castle. The throne room is defensible given a few points of ingress. Let us head back there. Moving wasn't part of the bargain. I'll comply, but I expect my payment promptly. You shall have it as soon as we have arrived. Remember whenever that guy just like fucking shot himself? Jesus. Endwalker was wild. Ah, hiccups. Alright, Zero. Oh, okay, lots of cutscenes. And participation in battle.
This place is as good as any. Let me have the ether now.
Very well.
You're mine!
Well,
That I should miss my mark.
That fiend again? But we struck it down. Watched it die.
Fools. Death doesn't exist in this world. And I am free to return whensoever I please.
Death doesn't exist. Of course, in the first, the power of light, of passivity, prevents life from emerging in the empty. But in the 13th, the power of darkness, of activity, prevents life from finding rest, even should soul be separated from flesh.
So unless one's essence is absorbed by another, it is possible to return again and again.
alright then, Zero, eat 'em.
Your ether. It is reminiscent of that creature's.
What?
I must devour you too. Yes, I must. Drifting
Did this bitch eat the sister?
If it's another death they want, I say we give it to them.
If you could lend us a hand, we'd be much obliged.
That you would. But you already owe me a debt, and until you make good on it, I won't lift a finger. We'll speak after you've won. But know that if you lose, I'll help myself to your ether.
Damn.
That a bothersome duty should deliver to me this lavish feast. Come, struggle with all your might. It will make you that much richer and tastier.
Which Final Fantasy game is this music from?
Every soul in this domain serves me now. Come, feast upon their flesh.
The castle answers his call. We'd do well to break up this feast quickly.
Then let's see these guests on their way.
Behold the power of the Archfiend of Earth!
He hastens their regeneration.
Okay, how do we deal with that?
We are deathless! You cannot defeat that which cannot die!
This music is familiar. Like, I remember it from a Final Fantasy game. I just don't know which one it is.
Slaughter all.
This bodes ill.
Our foe has too great an advantage.
We need to drag him out of this damnable feast. Quickly, stand together!
Yeah, I've only ever played 10. And I never even finished 10.
There's no end in sight. A retreat may be in order.
No matter what you do, you cannot hope to win.
You never know until you try, and I'm always happy to experiment.
Zero! Is there no way to stop them from coming back?
There is, but I have no reason to share it with you.
You know, Zero, you do owe us for one thing.
Ooh, she does owe us for one thing.
Your name. You'll have your promised ether, but we are owed compensation for your name.
A name for which I did not ask, but that I nevertheless did accept.
They've been crystallized.
Well now, that's quite the trick.
God, Reapers are so cool.
Satisfied?
Completely.
Come, my friends. With Zero's aid, we can defeat him.
What is this? What have you done?
Now that I think on it, you owe me a debt as well. You may have missed your mark, but I won't miss mine.
Hell yeah, let's go. I love a woman that can just like fucking kill me.
However incurred, a debt is a debt. I will repay it here and now.
She can turn void scent into crystal.
What is this power?
You will tremble before my truth, threat!
Why you sound like Sir Pentious? Ooh, succubus.
Attend to the minions first. Be gone!
It wasn't allowing me to select them.
That's far enough! Got you!
Trickery will not fail.
Reinforcements!
This will hurt.
Impressive.
I'm loving Zero so far.
Pathetic. Useless. Enough.
Why does this motherfucker sound like he's about to proposition me to sex in the sex club? Because I'm going to do the sex with everyone in this club.
We cannot win without Zero. We must help us. Down with you. Down with you.
Another debt to repay.
Down with you.
If I must deal with you first, I'll kill you all myself.
Seriously though, he
Finally
sounds like
getting
Serpentious
serious, though.
from Hazbin Hotel.
Very well. Let us return the favor.
You know, they might have actually hired him to voice that character. Maybe, I don't know. Somebody look up Scarmillion's voice actor in Final Fantasy XIV on IMDb. God, my shoulder is acting up. My serious gamer injury. Jay Segal. Okay, what else? Who else is he, voice?
Will be your grave.
This magic! We must stop him now!
Everyone, to me.
Give it everything you've got!
God, she's so cool.
Fools! Do not think you have defeated me. I will return again and again. What? My flesh? Why won't it heal? What is the meaning of this? To seal ether in crystal. Memoria. But how? How can you have this power? Death has no place in this world. We are beyond it. And yet, Lord Golbez, you have sent me to my doom. Curse you and your wretched flattery, and this abominable fate.
You sure do talk a lot for the person who's dying. Alex Brightman voices Snake Guy from the series. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. Alex Brightman's the one who does Beetlejuice, right? In the musical. Ah, my fucking arm. My gaming injury.
You are welcome, seekers of might. I, Golbez, have called you four hither. I, who would see us triumph in the coming crusade. That I may entrust you with command of our armies.
Yes, but what of the promised gift?
In exchange for our loyalty,
He was, but then he left.
the finest.
And so you shall, for if you are to serve me, you must be strong.
I have to pee. After this cutscene.
Then honor the pact and pray we are not disappointed.
Oh, he has a succubus working for him.
Very well. Behold.
He has the sister.
The fiery wings, the savage horns. It pulses with life. Such vibrant ether. This magnificent creature could only come from beyond the veil.
Indeed. Feast, my friends. Feast and arise as my four arch-fiends. As they are now, they can consume but a fraction of the dragon's ether. Just as well, the creature may yet serve other ends.
Are you all right?
The Void Sense essence remains, but it has been sealed away, transformed into crystal.
Why don't you just eat them?
Scarmelione called them. I take it they are connected to the war of which you spoke.
Aye. Their use was central to the Contra Memoria, hence its name.
I think the ones in the middle are us. Like, we exist in the balance between light and darkness.
And to my knowledge, the transformation is permanent.
I see. We thank you for coming to our aid.
I repaid a debt, and in doing so ensured that I receive my own due compensation, which I shall have now.
Yes, yes. I still have work to do, so I would thank you not to get carried away.
Ether is the coin of choice. I appreciate the simplicity.
That That makes us even, I trust. Right then. When you picked up the crystal, you experienced a vision, did you not?
She's sort of like a magic vampire. That's sort of what
The
Void
dragon
Centaur.
resembling a great worm.
So
I
like a
dare to hope
demon.
that it was Ashdaya.
Because demons consume life essence as well.
Even as it pains me to think she's been made to suffer.
For the ambitions of this Golbez.
We've been given much to consider. Let us take a moment to review what we know.
In light of our recent experiences, I expect that we have questions. I trust Zero can answer some few of them. We should still be owed at least that much, I dare say. Alright, I'm gonna go pee. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Melara, you've come to the 13th before, yes? You fought Void Sent here? But clearly you didn't know they could regenerate, else you would have shared that detail beforehand. They seemed to stay dead at that time. I doubt not that they did. There must be some reason why the ones you defeated did not return, in contravention of the same natural order. Do you remember aught of the ordinary, a sealing magic like Zero's, perhaps? There are circumstances in which we're unable to return. If you'd like, I can tell you about this. Please do. The more you devour, the more powerful you grow, but in the process, your essence is blended with those of your prey. If you were to lose your flesh, the souls you had come to harbor may break free and coalesce into distinct voidsent once more. And before you yourself return, your own soul might be devoured by your enemies or your erstwhile prey. A fate more likely for stronger beings who require more time to regenerate. However, even assuming you survive the process, it's highly uncommon to return as you were. Yet despite his greater strength, Scarmillion managed to resurrect rather swiftly. Are there others capable of the same? Not that I'm aware of. His attachment to his flesh must have been unique for him to develop such an ability. I believe we understand the fundamentals of rebirth now. If I may, I would ask you about your power. Will you tell us about it? What you saw should speak for itself. I combined the aether of the soul and crystal. Many wield this power during the Contra Memoria, but I'm the only one left. How does one come to wield Memoria, and what happened to your peers? I never thought about that. I do know that Voidsent can't use the power. I assume I can because I'm mortal in part. I see. Zero, I wish to ask you about the man called Golbez. He may very well have my sister in his clutches. Is there aught you can tell us of him? The name sounds vaguely familiar, though I can't say how I know it. If he is powerful, however, someone in the castle may have heard of him. Then we must try talking to the other Voidsent again. Let us entrust this task to Melara. Her echo will help her facilitate communication. More importantly, she should be able to maintain her composure better than a concerned sibling. That I cannot deny. Forgive me, but will you not ask about Golbez in my stead? On the terraces to begin with, perhaps? Thank you. We shall remain here and discuss what other avenues we may pursue in the meantime. I finally figured out why that damn skibbity song? Like skibbity toilet? Damn. What other song is it based off of? I've never listened to the Skibbity Toilet. I've never watched them. My husband has, because he has ADHD brain rot. The clever one hadn't been eaten. If no one wants it, then perhaps. Golbez, of course I know of him. Only a fool without ears wouldn't. His archfiends lead armies to ravage and conquer. They devour those they deem useless, those who can't fight. If you don't want to be eaten, then you'd better flee. Though soon there will be nowhere left to run. If the one who devoured her dies, perhaps the mistress will return. Then I may bask in her gaze again. Golbez, you say? My mistress spoke of him. He commands the archfiends. They are powerful and have conquered many domains. The mistress bade us defend the castle from them. Yes, yes, she did. I'm just looking around, like, it's just so damn pretty here. Ugh, the tasty one returns to tempt me. I mustn't eat you. I mustn't eat you. Golbez, I know of him from those I've eaten. He has minions, and those minions have minions. No one ever sees him. In about an hour, Fuji will get off work. Maybe he'll want to do Panda with us. Because I still haven't completed Pandamonium. Welcome back, Melara. Were you able to learn aught of value? So countless void sent answer to the archfiends, who in turn answer to Golbez, as your vision did suggest. Scarmillion's aggression is also consistent with claims that archfiends conquer other domains. The question is, how do we reach Golbez if he surrounds himself with armies of minions? We could target his other archfiends, or perhaps those who have fled his service. Either may yield useful information. That said, we can't do much while we're stuck on the Isle. Zero, I would ask a favor of you. I'm determined to save my sister Ajaja. Fuck. Blah, 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 blah. Is there even a faint possibility that Golbez has her? Then I must find him. To that end, I want you to lend us your strength and knowledge. Will you accompany us on our quest? Forgotten the way of my world already. If you help, offer payment. If you want help. None of us here aid out of kindness of their hearts. Any who claim otherwise are liars and betrayers. Or is this less a request and more of a threat? If I refuse, will you force me to serve? If you accompany us, we can offer you protection. She probably doesn't need protection. Surely you must desire something. Name it. I have no purpose. Why would I desire anything? That's why I don't bother to resist when the ones here fell upon me. What matters in a world that's already dead? By that logic, you've no reason to refuse our requests. The payment need but be your satisfaction, correct? Did I not already say as much from the start? Very well, Zero. I propose you travel with us, and whenever you perform a deed that requires payment, we will provide it in Aether. That's all you had to say. Everything else was superfluous. Fair point. Where to now? Either a place the archfiends may strike next, or where refugees and deserters may seek sanctuary. I know the latter. I'll take you there. I assume you also know how we can get off this isle? I was brought here on a mount. We can leave the same way. Now that you mention it, I did notice some flying creatures near the terraces. Given our numbers, we'll need a large one, but regardless of size, all can be won over with Aether. Excellent, let us go and find our mount at once. Somebody is watching. We have a nosy void scent. Yeah, I'll give it a listen after stream. You should be able to find a mount here. With the castle in disarray, the creatures will be hungry. Just a little Aether should suffice.
There it is.
Oh, it's huge.
Good. It agrees to serve. Get on.
Oh.
What is this place?
My domain. In the beginning, it was a sanctuary for me alone. But over time, others began to gather here. Those who had nowhere else to go.
Oh, she has a heart.
A settlement of pariahs.
What's that? Mortals! They're mortals! What's enticing ether? Let me have some, let me have some! Not fair. I don't want to.
protecting us.
You are under my protection here and will not be harmed. I give you my word.
Man, bugs.
Follow me.
This is my abode. The others won't come near, so you may be at ease. While they know their place, if tantalizing Aether were to walk by, I can't guarantee they wouldn't pounce. If it is a void sense, it is a void sense nature to consume. Their sole purpose, even if the pursuit of Aether may lead to their undoing, I can't talk. Many succumb to the instinct, but any who succumb here will have to answer to me. This is my domain's one and only rule, and it is absolute. Consider yourselves duly warned. If you wish to go among the void sent here, that is your choice to make. All have fled from one master or another, but whether any of their masters in turn served Golbez, I do not know. You must ask them yourselves. Most have traveled to your world, so it shouldn't be difficult to communicate. Shall go about making inquiries at once. Thank you for your counsel. Once we've learned all we can, let us reconvene at yonder plaza. I wish only to observe. Do not expect me to help. That it's settled. I'm ready when you are. Spider, to walk around with her like that. You're her minion, then? You know I don't take minions. She has some questions and I want you to answer them. Golbez? I don't know that one, only Scathach. When she led us beyond the veil, I grew scared and fled. I've been here since. I don't know anyone else, nor do I wish to. That's all I can tell you. Scathach was a powerful void sent who ruled over a vast domain. It was a long time ago, though, so I doubt she has any connection to Golbez. Oh, my tracking's lagging. One moment. I might as well just turn on Warudo if it's lagging like this. Let me turn off that and that. And I disappeared! Bum bum bum. I'm gonna have to force quit V-Bridger. Warudo. Bum bum. Well, I started up Warudo. Give me 1 second while it loads. Oh, it looks like on our Melara model, the horns are not attached to the head. Let me show you. Let me put everything back down here. Whenever I tilt my head, that's okay. You guys wanna you guys wanna see some Unity magic real quick? I need to change the eyes anyway. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, let's turn that off. Let's log out of Final Fantasy XIV for right now while I fix this in Unity. These horns are actually ripped from the game with text tools. They're not, Aura horns, but... Bum, 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 bum. I wonder if there's a texture for Reaper eyes. Bum, bum, bum. One moment. Nope, I don't see any Reaper eyes. There's the mod that I'm using. That's okay. We can try to recreate it. Quick Unity detour while I fix these fucking horns. It's been a while since I've shown you guys things that I'm working on in Unity. Also, yes, I'm aware that I made Melara's tits bigger with this model. I wish the game would let me have bigger tits. Let me have bigger melons. Unity is taking a hot minute to start up. Maybe if I can get the Reaper eye texture. We're already staring disrespectfully. Indeed, indeed. I want the Reaper. I think I have it already in Unity. It's fine. We can find a way. I can open up Clip Studio and reposition some things. That's why you gotta use I tried. Also, how's it going, CX? Yeah, I tried using mods to make my tits bigger in game. Wow, Unity is taking a hot minute to load today. How you guys doing? How is everyone? This is a chatting stream now. Look at my horns not connect to my head. Of course it starts loading as soon as I switch over here. All right. Okay, making sure real quick that there's nothing D&D spoilery. Where's Unity? There it is. Okay, so these horns are not connecting to the head bone. Spine, chest, upper chest, neck. Let's see, there's the horns. All right, so now, whenever I move the head, yeah, we're getting that deep peak. All right, so that should be that. All right, so I do have another Melara here in my shit. I couldn't make her Azala. It always defaulted to Reen. So I'm gonna go ahead and go into the materials. And here's that Reaper eye texture. So we need to find the texture file. And show and explore. Copy. Open up a Clip Studio Paint file. It is kind of like the Sharingan, isn't it? Alright, I'm gonna turn on display capture. Hello. It's everyone. Alright, let's switch that over to my Dell. Paint. Open. Actually, no, start new. No, hold on. Edit. Meh. Let's just drag it in there. Alright. So what I need to do is get a Vroid, let's see, where's my Steam? Get a Vroid eye texture, like a layout. Here, let's turn the music back on. These are my babies. These are all of my babies. Where's my... I'll just open up mine. It takes a little bit to load. Alright, so we go to Iris, edit texture. And it lags me the fuck out. Alright, export guide. And I'll just drop that in downloads. And I'll just label it iGuide. And now we're done with Vroid. Because everything else can be done in Unity and Clip Studio. Alright, so we take our iGuide. We'll use a different folder. And we are going to... Oh. Take this. Copy it. Save as Reaper Eternal Shroud. Go back to our Vroid. And we're gonna see if it looks stupid or not. Okay, for some reason... Hold on, I'm gonna change this back to... Not Lil Tune. BRM Mtune. Okay, it does look kind of stupid. Let's see. There, that looks better. I wish it was a little bit bigger, though. Let's see. Wrong layer. Every artist's nightmare, wrong layer. Okay, I'm gonna have to move the other one individually. I don't know why I thought that would work. That was actually kind of stupid of me. I need to turn off this layer. There we go. How does that look to you guys? Okay. I think we need to... One last thing. Because I noticed a bounding box. And I'm a perfectionist, so... Let's see, which one of these is the new one? This one. There, now the bounding box is gone. Okay, just checking to see if there's any issues. Yeah, eye's pretty. Okay, let's go into play mode and make sure that the horns are actually attached to the head this time. And let's move the spine. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, that worked. Okay, it looks like we're good. Alright, I need to update the character. Build mod. Bum, 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 bum. You can do this with MMD textures too. If you ever see like that's what I did with my Kingdom Hearts model. I took an MMD texture for Kingdom Hearts eyes, and I edited them in Clip to fit over a texture model for Vroid. Alright, turn off display capture. Does that mean you get to see me boogie down and dance? My brother in Christ, Warudo has native built-in MMD support, and I have been making models dance. Let's see. Where's my character file? Bum bum. Bum bum bum. Open characters folder. Replace file and destination. This is the model that I tried to get to work. It doesn't work that well. There we go. And the horns are working too. Happy accidents. Or happy intended. Zoe, get down. There we go. Alright. Now we can get back to playing Final Fantasy XIV. I get sidetracked. I'm telling you guys, like, I was up until like 1 a.m. last night trying to get that fucking model to work. And then I just decided, fuck it. We do Vroid. Back to our original programming, indeed. Bum, 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 bum. Hold on, I'm starting it up. I'm starting up the game. Oh no, I'm gonna have to wait in queue again. No. This is something I did not previously take into consideration. This is something I did not consider. Ignore the character that I tried to delete and never... I made a joke character based on the Adventure Zone's Taco Taco. And I tried to delete him and it just won't delete now, and it's just stuck in my account. So I'm sure someone out there is mad that I took that primo fucking name. If anyone has ever tried to make Taco Taco in Final Fantasy XIV and wondered who took that name, it's me! And I want to give it back. Oh, I can't. You must be accompanied by Zero. Oh, I have to go back and get Zero. Come on, Zero. Stay away from me if you don't want to be eaten. Okay, I have Zero with me. Golbez, I've heard that name before. Always speaking of a great crusade. I don't know what it is, but it sounds delicious. A crusade, you say? From whom did you hear this? Farfalo. He was a minion of another minion, went on and on about the terrible things he saw. I see, perhaps Farfalo can tell us more. Is this him? You're one of the mortals, is it true? When you die over there, you really die? So it is. What brings you here, then? Ah, yes, Golbez. He seeks strong minions to grow his army, so I hear. But recently he stopped doing that. Instead, he devours all. Perhaps he's gathered enough fodder now, is now intent on bolstering his own strength. A sure sign that he is about to make a move. Satisfied with what you learned? Oh, but let us step away before you become too tempting to resist. I am rather tempting. Seems the rumors of Golbez have reached even my remote domain. Fair to assume he's gathering strength for his crusade, whatever that might be. But I must say, I wouldn't have guessed that Farfalo once fought in Golbez's army. It's a miracle he survived serving an archfiend. I suppose I should explain. Farfalo is, Farfarello is the weakest among us, constantly in fear of being devoured. He seldom consorts with others. The only one he's comfortable with is Siriato. He's a fellow coward who runs the instant he senses a threat. When their hunger grows too intense, they feed on each other's aether, such is their relationship. But I ramble. You intend to seek out Fellow. I'm just gonna call him Fellow. Then I'll come with you. He's less likely to hide that way. Elsewhere.
Not only did the mortals conquer Troy, they defeated Scarmalione. I struggle to believe it. They're very small, my lords. They were aided by one of our world, who transformed Scarmalione's soul into crystal. Crystal. This one speaks of Memoria. Now there's a word I've not heard for an age. It'll bring a pang of nostalgia to my breast and a tear to my eye.
Zero's great.
If the very notion wasn't absurd! The gifted are gone, drowned in darkness, as were we all.
And yet Scarmalione still does not answer. Were he alive, he would have returned by now. Weakest though he was, his ability to regenerate was without peer. If this account is true, if a Memoriat has survived, they cannot be suffered to live.
Leave this matter to me, Lord Golbez.
Oh, we get to fight the succubus
shall
next.
strike down any who pose a threat to our plans.
'Tis true, you are a proven commander, well suited to leading an assault.
And when I have succeeded, I would beg a boon of you.
What do you desire?
The dragon's ether. All that remains.
The insolence! Know your place.
With respect, my locks are free as the wind, without incentive to sway them. I know not whither they will blow.
You know a couple of friends that can help a fuck ton with mods in the game? I just need to look at text tools again
Boldly spoken.
to see if I can get
I trust you will not
the bigger booba
disappoint me.
to boobly.
Upon this flowing hair and my immortal soul, I will not fail.
Then
Says the
go
basic ass
and
bitch
impress
succubus
upon
model.
these interlopers the futility of defiance.
Oh, we don't need text tools? That's what I use for my eyes. And my tail. Something way better. We're standing so close together, Zero. Oh my. Fellow keeps to the fringes of my domain. This way. It's called Dalamud. Void sent here don't answer to a master. They can do as they please. But all must answer to the hunger and seek out prey when they need aether. Except for Fellow and Ciri, that is, they are content to take from one another. Barring an incident, they dare not venture out. When he takes flight, Ciri will not seek shelter until he is utterly spent. Fellow, on the other hand, prefers to hide in the same place. Come to me. Whatever will I do now? Ciri, this is rather unexpected. Where is Fellow? He isn't here anymore. He left. Yes, that's right. Left. That doesn't sound like him at all. Well, he's gone, all right. What more do you want me to say? And off he flees, as he is wont to do. But something about this doesn't sit well with me. What do you make of Ciriato's behavior? He seems frightened. Perhaps someone had threatened him? I doubt it. Had he been threatened, we wouldn't have found him in one place. No, he would run in circles until he could run no more. That is his nature. As he says, Fellow is gone, but that is quite unusual. As is the fact, Ciri, who was clearly frightened by something, chose not to flee but instead hid here, where Morello usually... No, we must go after Ciri now. Did he accidentally take too much of his aether and kill him? There's no time. The wind rises. We must flee. Wind rises. What is he talking about? After him. Not in here. What's gotten into you? What do you mean the wind rises? When the wind rises, she comes, Barbicia. Must flee, all of us. There is no time. I don't sense anything, but he seems convinced. It's a dead end beyond will corner him. We're doomed. There's nowhere to run. What are you running from? I already told you, Barbaricia, the archfiend of wind. Archfiend, you say? We will be devoured or forced to serve to fight in a crusade. But it makes no difference in the end. We are all eaten by her enemies. I don't want to fight anymore. That's why I fled and came here. I see, that explains everything, almost. I thought Farello used to serve the Archfiend, not you. Not you who always ran at the first sight of trouble. You who now speak as though you were, Barbaricia's minion. Yep, he devoured him. That would account for his uncharacteristic behavior. So, is that the way of it? Did you devour Farello? And not just a portion of his aether, but his entire being? How did you know? It wasn't only your behavior that felt strange. You felt strange, as if there was more than you present. Now, I don't believe you would have lost control. More likely it was at Farello's behest. I can't hide anything from you. I admit it. I ate him. He feared Barbaricia more than anything. Hated the endless fighting. So he begged me to devour him and that he would never have to fight again. Rather than the entire eternity of fighting, he chose a moment of pain. For all the good it did, I can still hear his voice in my head. He's frightened, so very frightened. When you're eaten, your essence is blended with that of your devourer. And though you have no control, your consciousness is consciousness endures. Were this a world where the wheel of life and death still turned, the soul wouldn't linger so stubbornly. In time, it would return to the great flow. There is no such end here, no escape. All know this. In making his choice, Farello must have been desperate indeed. And now that desperation is joined with Ciri's fear, driving him to act erratically. This place will become a battlefield. We don't need to be eaten, neither me nor Farello. There is nowhere to go, nowhere. Then tell me about Barbarica. I would know who it is we face. It's too late. She's as good as here. No one can escape her winds. No one. Barbaricia, that's how it's pronounced. Okay.
And she's brought her domain with her. The Archfiend's after you and yours, I shouldn't doubt. Perhaps you should go and find them. But be warned, whatever this is about, do not expect us to get involved.
I can't manage eating and being eaten. I only want to be left in peace.
You and me both.
One of the Archfiends approaches.
They must have been tracking our movements.
She's here.
Is she gonna be a basic ass Nope. Nope, she's mommy. She is indeed mother.
Excellent. You've saved me the trouble of traveling to Troya.
So you're Barbaricia.
Mind your manners, mortal. My name is not to be spoken, save in reverence and fear. And what is this pitiful domain? Pitiful wretches all. I will put you out of your misery.
Mommy.
Alas, poor Scarmiglione, and good riddance. Felled by outsiders in pursuit of what? Pray tell?
A dragon. One who crossed to this world thousands of years ago. Know you aught of it?
A dragon, you say? Huh. My Lord Golbez is more clever than I realized. To let the prize live, that it might lure more prey to us. Very well. In gratitude and service, I shall devour every last mote of their souls.
Where is she? Where is Ashdaya?
Huh. You even share its scent. How curious. And irresistible.
If you think us easy prey, you're wrong.
This is gonna be another dungeon.
Unlike Scarmiglione, I need not skulk in shadow to claim what is mine. If you would know about the dragon you seek, then enter into my domain. You may flee instead if you wish, if the fate of the sorry lot here is of no concern to you. One way or another, I will have satisfaction.
Big mommy. Big mommy vibes.
What's the plan then?
Why are you looking at me? We're gonna go kill her. Duh.
Indeed. Yet she will have the upper hand in her domain. We must be no less than fully prepared.
We find her and get our answers. Will you be joining us, Zero?
You may be easily goaded into accepting her challenge, but my curiosity is not so insatiable as to cloud my judgment. Nevertheless, if you are desperate for my aid, you know my price.
I shall pay it. So long as you leave me strength enough to see my sister home, you may take as much as you wish. And lest you forget, mine is no ordinary ether. Barbaricia too recognized its potency.
Very well. We have a bargain.
We're gonna fight mommy. The less time we give the enemy to prepare, the better. If everyone is ready, then let's set forth. Indeed, and yet my heart weighs heavy for those the Barbaricia struck down. Were it not for us, she would not have come here. Should you require a moment, Zero? For what? Barbaricia took what she could. She was wise to strike quickly, as we would be. Agreed, there is no time for sentiment, only battle matters now. Word of warning, Barbarica spoke as though she would give answers if we would defeat her. But even assuming she'll talk, which I doubt, I trust I needn't tell you how foolish it is to give an archfiend a second chance. Best to seal her away at the earliest opportunity. If you wish to peer into her past, the memoria will suffice. Rest assured this won't be our last opportunity to learn about Ajdaya. If another archfiend were to fall, Golbez would surely be compelled to respond. We need only wait for our quarry to come to us. Indeed, if our struggles with Scaramelione taught us aught, it is that we must hold nothing back when facing an archfiend. Let us heed Zero's advice and seal her away at the earliest opportunity. If we're all in agreement, then let's be off. We travel by Nisroch.
You're not the only ones who can ride the wind.
Leave these ones to us.
I see to Barbaricia.
Oh, it's gonna be a trial. Oh, it's a regular duty. Nope, it's a trial. It looks so cool. It looks so cool bathed in all this light in my fucking bikini. Wait, hold on, is that underboob? We feast today. We eat good. We're eating good with this outfit, boys. We have underboob. I wonder if I can go to the bathroom. I don't know. I don't urgently have to pee, but like I have to pee, you know? I drank like a Route 44 soda from Sonic. Wait, hold on. Do I not have my claws in this one? I don't have my claws! I'm supposed to have my claws in every outfit. I'm gonna have to change that. I have the bracelets as my thing. My claws are an important part of the outfit. Okay, we have 2 tanks. We just need 2 healers and 4 DPS. Alright, chat. I'm gonna go use the bathroom like super quick. Keep an eye on everything, alright? Watch over my lifeless body and accept the quest for me. Still none? Still nothing? Is that you or Zoe? What? Me or Zoe doing what? Hold on. What? Hold on. Why is Discord going off? Oh, yeah, it has an idle animation. There, turn Discord off. Yeah, if it loses tracking, it does an idle animation. I wish I could do this with bots. People are taking too long. Can I like jump up there? I don't think so. Nope. Underboob. There we go, we're popping. I was just about to open Discord again and check my messages.
Such rich, exquisite ether. My hair shimmers with anticipation. On your guard.
Why am I still getting Discord notifications? I turned off Discord.
Try this.
Ouch.
Have at you. My locks are as the wind.
Holy shit.
Supple, strong, and free. Try this. Pull. You've done well to last this long. But the
Curling
battle has
iron.
only just begun.
Oh, is she gonna transform? Oh, short hair mommy. What is this bitch, Bayonetta?
I'll slaughter you all. Dodge this if you can. I'll make it quick.
She can slaughter me too. Big muscle hair mommy.
Nice.
Nice.
Don't underestimate me. Feel my fury. Know your place.
I am gaming so hard.
You can't escape the storm. I'll break your every bone. Be gone from my sight!
Oh, did we kill her?
No! I will not be denied!
Bow, 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 bow. I'm
There's
kind of
still time.
sad for her.
With more of the dragon's ether, I can yet...
You're finished.
Damn it all!
Bye, mommy. You're a rock now. Hi, Zoe. No, Zoe. I said no. Get off my desk. Ugh.
I see you've bested Barbaricia. Well done.
Her minions too are all crystallized or scattered. The day is ours.
What of my sister? Tell me you learned something about Ashdaya. So the Archfiend and her crystal yielded not.
Our efforts have not been entirely fruitless. We have deprived your sister's captor of another powerful champion. With Zero, we may yet challenge Golbez and his minion.
Indeed. We could not have come this far without your aid. Thank you, Zero.
What? What, Zoe? What? She's staring at me so intently.
I but fulfilled my part of the bargain. And now I will have my...
Her ether is nearly spent. Perhaps unsurprising given how much power she used.
Zoe, get down.
I wouldn't want to face another Archfiend without her. We should hurry back to Zero's domain.
Agreed. Eager though I am to continue, it would be unwise to risk our lives for the sake of haste. Let us suspend the mission and tend to Zero.
The Zero remains unconscious. She appears otherwise fine. Insofar as I can discern at any rate, being part void sent, her physiology may be rather different than ours. Let us observe her for a while as we discuss our next move. How long do you suppose she will remain this way? I haven't the faintest inkling, nor can I say whether the aether we can afford to share will be enough to awaken her. It would be best to take her back with us to the source. There she would be guaranteed all that she requires. Zero cannot give her consent, but it seems we have no choice. The alternative would be to leave her here defenseless. Should she later desire it, we can bring her home. Malara, might I ask you to hold on to Barbaricia's memoria? It may yet serve a purpose. Oh, what happened to her? You have business with Zero? We have a newcomer, a former minion of Barbaricia. Let her know when she wakes, will you? Barbaricia's minion. Why not go and find this newcomer, so we have something to tell Zero, if nothing else? Indeed. May I trouble you to join me, Malara? With luck, we might learn something of Golbez. No. 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 I'm talking to my cat. You're the ones who felled Barbaricia. I won't make trouble. I'll obey, so please let me stay. If you would obey, then tell me what you know of Golbez. There isn't much I can tell. Only the Archfiends are allowed into his domain wherever it is. None but they know. I see no better way to guard oneself than keeping one's location secret. How does Golbez communicate with his minions afield? He has these scepters, staves, whatever they are, he uses them to talk to those far away. Not unlike link pearls, at least in function. That will be all. My thanks for your cooperation. My thanks to you as well for affording me the time. I'm satisfied, so let us rejoin the others and head home. Zoe is singing the song of her people. Meow. Zoe! Meow. Come here. What, Zoe? What? What? Oh my goodness. Hold on. Back to Troya then, and thence home.
Ah, you're all safe. Thank the sisters.
A moment while I close the gate. There. We may rest easy for now. Was there any trouble? I expect some void scent slipped through.
A few did, aye. But we were ready and dealt with them without incident.
Why is his face so fucking smooth?
That is well. I cannot thank you enough for your vigilance.
Face ain't got no fucking texture.
Yes, you're grateful. But aren't you forgetting something more important? You know, the polite but warm formalities one delights in hearing when their little brother returns from a long journey.
He also ain't got no eyebrow.
Indeed, you are right. It is good to be home again, among those who I love dearly and missed so much.
And we are glad to receive you, Varshan. Welcome home.
Chambers have been prepared for your use at Megaduta. Let us take Zero there at once.
Even my skin has more texture than his, though that might be a mod. What, Zoe? What? She's staring at the door. I think Fuji almost home.
Our mission took many an unexpected turn.
Yep. Fuji home.
I am relieved that we have all returned safely.
Welcome home, my love.
All enjoy the rest you have earned 12 times over.
Oh, I think she
would
knocked
consult
stuff
you
over.
on one last matter.
Zero.
Welcome home. I'm playing Final Fantasy XIV. You want to play some?
While she
Not
appears
today.
none the
You
worse
don't
for
want to do
wear,
Panda?
she remains locked in slumber,
Pandamonium?
and I cannot help but worry.
Sure. You okay? Tired? You want to take a nap?
No, the friend from work is free today. He wants to play some tennis.
Okay.
So I would do that.
Okay.
A little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Is there aught we can do to expedite her recovery? If
It's
her ether
okay.
is exhausted, perhaps I can share some of mine now.
In the wastelands of the 13th, one can only replenish ether by taking it from others, be it by trade or by force. In contrast, the source is rich in ambient ether. Simply being here and drawing breath, Zero will absorb what she needs.
And we need but wait?
I believe so. She will awaken in time, and when she does, give her something to eat. Judging by her form, she should also be able to derive nourishment from food. I know you promised her your ether, but perhaps she might appreciate fine harnish cuisine more.
Just put your ether in the
Food
food.
can certainly be arranged.
She looks like any other person. Unsurprising, perhaps, given that she is only part void sent.
Zero said before that Xenos had altered her essence. A change wrought, I suspect, with the power of darkness. It acted upon the part of her that is void sent, rendering it dominant. Thus we were able to reverse it with the power of light. I labor to believe that Xenos possessed such arcane knowledge. In all likelihood, it came from Daniel. Were Zero wholly void sent, I doubt the crystal would have had an effect on her. One might say that Hydaelyn had a hand in your meeting.
It is no exaggeration to say that Zero has proven herself invaluable. A boon from Hydaelyn herself. Her
I'm so
cooperation may
tiny.
come at a price, but whatever it is, I...
If I may excuse myself, I wish to go pay a visit to the High Crucible. While the scales function admirably, it would be prudent to have them inspected for signs of degradation. By all means, I shall do the same for this vessel. Then I'll go and meet with the soldiers, share with them what I learned fighting Void Sent in the 13th. What of you, my friend? Have you any immediate plans? I'm just worried about Zero. In that case, might I trouble you with a small task? I should have food ready for Zero when she awakens, you see. Would you be willing to go to Maird's Mahane and ask for suitable refreshments? Vidhana shall watch over Zero. She is ready. Okay. This is a very fancy room, very colorful. Bum 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 bum. I could probably get a mod for better rain texture too. It's just very simplistic. Hold on, are my textures turned up? Yeah, I have them on high. Bum 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 bum. This way. That was a long trip that I probably could have taken via Ethernet. Welcome to Maird's Mahane. Please make yourself comfortable. What? A guest on the satrap has collapsed from hunger? Of course, I'll be happy to help. You need only tell me what you desire. Rich and hearty meal. Would recommend something gentler on the stomach, like apples. Oh. I would like a hearty meal filled with plenty of meat. Afterwards, once your guest feels better, she's welcome to sample whatever else we can provide. Okay. Bum 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 bum.
Light. Is this an inn? What happened? How did I get here? There's no time. I must rejoin the battle. I must...
Itchy.
Oh, you're awake! Wonderful! Ah! Wah! What is this? Some sort of fiend? A fiend? Where is it? Where? But this is no time for jokes. You're in the source, my dear. The world next door, so to speak. The others brought you here after you collapsed. I'll fetch them at once. Wait, just a moment.
She probably hasn't seen light in a long time.
I
It's
took the
fruit.
liberty of arranging
You,
refreshments.
You eat it with your mouth.
I hope you find them as flavorful as they are invigorating.
This isn't what you promised. I suppose ether is ether.
Wait. Don't tell me you don't know how to eat?
I took what I needed from it. What's the problem?
Where's the enjoyment in that? You're supposed to bite, to chew, to savor. That's the way. So, did it taste good?
I don't know.
The long years without eating may have dulled your sense of taste.
Well, we void scent have no need for such when consuming others. There are some who speak of taste when describing the quality and affinity of their prey's ether. But I loathe the act. Taking ether in small amounts like this is one thing, but diluting my essence, diminishing myself, I'd sooner die. And I have died, countless times.
You have? But what happens when you do?
You just come back.
Not much. After a while you return, together with all your expended life force. The important thing is to die where others won't devour you.
Amazing! My peers who study immortality and resurrection would be most interested in this phenomenon.
The question of taste aside, I am glad that you are able to partake of food like us. I dare say it agrees with your personal preferences.
That's true. You can keep giving me the same on a regular basis.
Very well. As my guest, I shall see that you do not want for comfort. And one other thing. We brought you to our world without your consent, and for that, I apologize. If you wish it, we will return you to yours once you have regained your strength.
It's fine. I have no reason to go back. Except for yours, perhaps. You intend to cross over again, I take it.
I do. I have yet to find my sister.
If anything happens to Zero, I'm gonna fucking riot.
I want nothing more than to rush to her aid, to find this Golbez and free her from his clutches, if he still holds her captive.
Though if our recent experience has taught us anything, 'tis that the 13th is more dangerous than we ever imagined.
Better late than never. In the short time you spent in our world, you left a trail of chaos in your wake. You managed to return in one piece this time, but don't assume you'll be so lucky the next.
Rest assured, we will make no assumptions and spare no preparation. Speaking of which, while we rest and ready ourselves, I ask that you tell me more about your home. In return, I will tell you about ours. I will show you my domain, Radzet Han.
Again, a stranger in this strange land. I have a condition. You must come too.
Is it because we're friends? Is it because you like me?
You have my thanks.
This would be brimming with aether. I feel invigorated just standing here in the breeze. Glad to hear it. So, is there any place in particular you wish to see? Perhaps where that food came from. Apple, was it? Well, I don't expect I'll collapse again. It'd be good to know where I can procure more if necessary. Nerds? Yep, that place. I have to walk there, don't I? Again. I don't think she can come with me over Aethernet. Varshan's back in his little kid body again. He's so small. Ah, I'm taller than you now. Ha ha! I think I need to make the eye texture bigger again. Because it takes up like, yeah, like the whole sclera on this one. I think after this quest, I'm going to quit for a little bit to go take a shower. And then maybe I'll work on the model a little bit more before we play some more. Since the place, the air is different here, and I speak not of the heat. There's a texture to it, a fullness, unlike of elsewhere. You smell the cooking, I believe. Hannish cuisine is quite fragrant and delicious. I hope you will agree. Oh, I need to talk to Michiel. Welcome to that name again. May I introduce you to Zero? She's an esteemed guest, and I ask that you see to her meals during her stay. Ah, yes. Mayard has told me all. Please come to us whenever you're hungry. We'll look after you. It was here that Melara tamed the apple. While the palace cooks can prepare whatever you desire, 'tis certainly a quick and convenient food. I'll remember it. Who are the ones there moving their bodies about it? Is it some ritual related to eating? The dancers? They move their bodies to bring pleasure to those who are watching. 'Tis a form of entertainment, part of our culture. Needlessly complicated. Voidsent prefer simpler pleasures. That may be the way of it now, but your world too must have had complicated diversions once. I don't remember. Well, let us move on. I propose we visit Balshan Bazaar, where goods the world over may be found. Can I take an Aethernet? Yes, they can. Okay. What are these things? What do you do here? This is a marketplace where people buy and sell goods. Since its earliest days, Radzatan has served as a trading hub, and here you'll find not only local products, but wares from distant lands. I should mention that the vendors generally only accept payment in coin or tombstones. If there is aught you desire, I shall take care of it. Well, that's what tombstones are for. Voidsent returned with them on occasion, but I never knew their purpose. They struck me as useless trinkets, and I couldn't understand your obsession with them. On that subject, there appeared to be no shops in the 13th. Do you never make bargains? You're a frog. Hello. We do, but rarely. We strike bargains with when we want something done. If we desire an object, we kill whoever has it. I see. Your bargains may be likened to employment. I believe I shall bear this in mind. With that, let us continue on. Ooh, cute glamour. Bum bum ba-dum. Bum 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 ba-dum. Bum 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 bum. Oh, okay, it's just up here. Teleporting would be a waste. My master Vitra, how may we serve you this day? If you're here for your vessel, I'm afraid we're still tending to it. No, there is no rush. Pray take as much time as you require, and know that I have complete faith in your work. The High Crucible is home to the finest alchemists. They are the ones who created my bodies and can provide you with healing as well. Now that I think of it, weren't you at all surprised when I changed forms? Were you aware of my nature from the start, that I was a soul occupying a vessel not my own? It's hardly uncommon in our world. When given the chance, many shed their bodies to claim stronger ones. Oh, you must be the rumored guest. We've been most eager to meet you. If you have a moment, would you care for some tea? The sisters know that we love to hear your tales. No, I have enough food for now, and can always obtain more without need for inane chatter. Now, no need to decline outright. I dare say you are tired, so let us save it for another time and return to Megaduda. If aught catches your eye en route, do not hesitate to say so. What weapon do I have? I can probably get it off Text Tools too. Docho's Gunblade. I can rip the model and then put it in Warudo. Some sort of fruit? Pitiful things, though. I imagine you need to eat a lot to derive any satisfaction. These are mulberry trees. While the fruits are indeed edible, more importantly are the leaves, which we feed to silkworms. Without the creatures, we wouldn't have the silk to make our famous Thavnarian weave. Furthermore, the bark of the tree also possesses medicinal properties. You would be hard-pressed to find a more useful plant. That's so. Aside from food, I wouldn't have considered any other purpose for it. Master Vitra and Melara, too. Hey, it's that boy. I don't remember his name. The other children are very nice, and we look after one another. Oh, just the other day, Estinian came to see us. Everyone was really excited. Truly, Estinian paid you a visit? That as well. Is she a new friend? Friend, you know what that is? I do not wish for Discord to keep making noises. She is a visitor from a faraway land, you see, and is still unfamiliar with our language. And we'll teach you. A friend is someone you like to play with. Play with. Meh. I see, but is having someone to play with so fulfilling? I still don't understand why. Why he traversed the great expanse, why he risked life and limb for you. But I waste energy dwelling on such things. I am not Xenos. I stand to gain nothing by knowing his heart. I'm sorry I couldn't explain it well. There's no need to apologize. The fault is not yours, but mine for failing to make sense of your words. now we'd better get back to our errand. Goodbye. It was nice meeting you. Through Xenos, I thought I understood the ways of your world. But the more I learn of it, the more I realize how little I actually know. It's all so strange, your behavior and your reasons. I find myself baffled at every turn. But the feeling is not unwelcome. I'm learning, bit by bit. It was the right decision to join you. Yee. Okay, I'm gonna take a break for a little bit to, like, eat and take a shower. You know, take care of bodily needs. And then, hopefully I won't get caught in a rabbit hole of, fixing up this model some more. So, I don't think I'm gonna raid anyone since I'm gonna go live again soon. But I will see you guys in a little bit, okay? See ya!